Hello friends, just going to do a very short podcast about weight because I see so many people obsessed with it and so many people doing the wrong things and life coaches, so people like myself, instructing people in the wrong way. The biggest mistake that nutritionalists make is they don't understand the alkaline balance in your body. So if you don't know what the alkaline balance is, watch my video on why I never get sick, and that will explain it. I mean, I saw a life coach posting the other day on her Facebook that I can't work today because I'm ill. If you understand the alkaline balance in your body, you won't ever get ill. I haven't been ill for 15 years. My body cannot get ill because of the what I put in it, basically. So that's my video, why I never get sick. Try watching that. Now, when it comes to weight, first off, don't let it consume you. Don't let it get you negative, because negative thoughts are just not going to help anything, right? What I would say is understand, how do we lose weight? Believe it or not, we do it through breath. A lot of people think, it's exercise and what it is, it burns this and it's... No, it actually comes out. It's part of the carbon dioxide that we breathe out. It's that broken down energy in our body comes out when we breathe. There's a fascinating TEDx talk about it if you want to go and watch that. But in a nutshell, if you're putting less energy in than you're putting out, you're going to lose weight, right? And that's all well and said and good, but how do you put that into practice? Well, the way I do it, and I'm a triathlete, I'm an ultra endurance athlete, so I very often have to find myself, when I go back to running training, my body weight can go up to, say, 12 and a half stone. I'm not going to say what that is in kilos. We're talking sort of over 70, between 70 and 80 kilos, I'm guessing. But anyway, my body weight can go up to 12 and a half stone. And I like to be 10 and a half to go running, because if you think about it, imagine going running and you weigh 2 stone less. That's like somebody taking a television set off you, right? You wouldn't go running carrying a television set, right? The way I do it is I have my green smoothie in the morning. This is very alkalizing. So this isn't just nutrition. This is keeping me massively fit. If you want to know what's in it, watch the video I told you about why I never get sick. Okay? But this is giving me all my nutrients, but it's not giving me the carbohydrates that allow you to build up glycogen, and glycogen then can be the building blocks for fat, right? And I do some moderate exercise every day if I can manage it. It doesn't have to be a lot, folks, honestly. A run around the block is going to do so much for your mental health that it will make you want to run more the next time. But also it's enough just to burn off more energy than you're putting in. And this is when you start to see the dramatic weight loss. And what I'll do then is I'll fast for the day. So I've had my green smoothie in the morning. You don't need to eat 3 times a day. You just don't. Our evolutionary development means our ancestors would have gone for days and days on end without food. I went 18 days without food. I still could go for a run after 18 days. I just drank water. It's called the water fast. That's the subject for another video, okay? So, but you don't need to eat 3 times a day. That's a myth. I have my green smoothie in the morning, and then at night, I'll sit down and I'll just have any meal that doesn't have an excess of carbs. I like plant-based, so I like the kind of vegan stuff because my body's then is not digesting food all night, so I can think clearer, I've got more energy, and therefore I can achieve more of my goals, okay? But that's not for everyone. I'm not saying it is. But if you can avoid the carbs, they are they're the cruncher, the clincher, whatever the expression is. They're the things that they just pack the weight onto you, and they're so addictive because in our natural environment, carbs would be fairly rare. So when we could find them, we'd eat a lot, and then we could store up body fat for harsh times, right? Now that we've got them in such abundance, and they're normally in rubbish refined form, right? You've got to try and avoid them. If you can avoid the carbs, you'll drop down to your natural body weight really, really quickly. So I'll have a salad in the evening, really tiny bit of carbs if that's my thing. If sometimes I just go without it, so I might have just a few pasta shells or something, or two potatoes. And in my salad, I've got all the nutrients. I've got nuts. I've got some maybe some sort of like a fig chopped in there, just to make it a bit tastier. All your usual salad stuffs, maybe some green leaves, this kind of thing. Make a dressing, add a lemon juice because it's very alkalizing for you. And by knocking the carbs on the head, I can lose a stone in weight in about 2 weeks, between 2 and 4 weeks, definitely. And remember, folks, this is not about body image. Forget that. It doesn't matter what other people think. Do you know why? What people think, that's their business. It's not yours. You know, you want to swear about it, fuck them, you know. You get one life, you're beautiful, whichever way Mother Nature has created you at this moment in time, right? And you've got to get away from worrying what other people think. Seriously, if anyone cares or thinks a negative thought about you, it's because they're not very well developed and they're probably quite unhappy. And you don't need that negativity in your life, so ignore it. We don't do this for body image. I do it for sport. I do it for health. I do it so I have more energy to spend with my son. I do it so when I'm running, I'm not carrying all this excess weight, and so my joints aren't getting fatigued. I do it because my skin is better, right? So this is why we're doing it. And don't forget that. So yeah, that's in a nutshell how I shed weight.